I've been on this journey to learn all about the Latin holiday Dia De Los Muertos. Because the chair right behind me is been entered into a contest called Bewitching Grunge. I wanted to create something for my local community, and I live in San Antonio, which is the largest Dia de los Muertos celebration in the US. So let me tell you about all the wonderful things I've learned about this amazing holiday. Stay tuned. In this project, I am painting fabric. I was 100% inspired by Debbie's Design Diary. If you have not seen her fabric painting video yet, I will link it in the comments below.
Before I jump into the process, I want you to see where I started from. So this is the before.
I went and found my local retailer, and I was totally obsessed with Debbie's Design Diaries clay-based paint that she says has 9 ingredients and is the most highly pigmented paint out on the market. And I love pigmentation and color. So I went out and grabbed a little black dress. My bird won't stop chirping. Little black dress, marquee, and faded burlap. And I am obsessed with this paint.
A few minor repairs and some prep work, and we're ready to go. I picked up this chair prior to deciding to enter the contest of Bewitching Grunge. And I had this vision of it thanks to the inspiration that I had from Debbie's Design Diaries black couch that is just stunning. So I went out searching for this chair specifically for a project similar to hers to practice what she was teaching. And I am so thrilled that I found this amazing chair. And then I found the contest. And the contest brings me into the idea of transforming this chair into a Dia de los Muertos chair. And that is just for the holiday this time of year. The rest of the year, it will be a stunning chair for any living room, family room, or reading space decor. Seriously, this is a beautiful piece. In San Antonio, our Latin culture is strong, and there's no better place in the U.S., in my opinion, to research this holiday. Restaurants, churches, community centers, and homes all are adorned with ofrendas, if I'm saying that correctly, which are beautiful altars decorated to honor those who have passed away. Some were designed to honor those who have passed away tragically, like all of those in the Uvalde school shooting. This ofrenda had many people in tears, but also remember that this is a celebration of life, not just of death, and there was much joy to be had at the festivities this weekend. Debbie said to paint fabric with her paint, you need to water it down, 50% water, 50% paint. I am also painting my wood here with the exact same mixture, so it will take a second coat, but her paints are very pigmented. Your brush choices are uber important when it comes to dealing with details, and I explain this quite well in one of the guides I have in my Facebook group that is free. If you want to join, it's called the Furniture Refinishing Academy, and the link to the group is down below. Debbie's DIY paint actually dries very chalky, so you can see as it gets wet how much darker the sealer will make it look. Adding some faded burlap in the center and blending it out to the edges, and then working from light to dark by adding the marquee next, and then on top of that some more little black dress around the edges. This side panel is going to look stunningly and hauntingly beautiful as it's blended out. This is a great point where I should just tell you, you should always trust the process. Always push through the self-doubt and just continue with what you know needs to be done. Once the blending is completely dry, I decided to add some stamps in the little black dress paint color. You brayer the stamps on, you line them up, and you put them down. Be careful not to smudge them. This stamp is the Rose Toile stamp from Iron Orchid Designs, and it is stunning. It's large, it's for decor purposes, and it's perfect for furniture. As soon as all the layers were down, I went in with a wet rag and I lightly distressed the piece as well as the nail heads. Adding gold gilding is easy as opening a pen these days. Check it out while I add some gold touches to this piece. Putting on some Modern Masters Dead Flat for a really nice matte finish. This is just my first coat of sealer. I do go back later and add high gloss to the wooden frame as well as to some of the transfers. Even with a matte finish, the sealer livens these colors right back up. Makes them beautiful, dark, and rich. Again, that pigmentation just shines right through.
Here I am gassing up, getting ready to roll downtown to enjoy some Dia De Los Muertos festivities. I'm excited to share with you what I find.
This piece's crowning jewel are two different transfers from Redesign with Prima. We have our Midnight Floral and Botanical Snippets. Pre-placing these transfers helps me get the idea of how to combine the different shapes of all the different snippets that I've cut up. I'm combining the two with the leaves and the flowers, and the freeform design of the flowers allows me to take it up and over the wood frame, over the nail heads, and onto the leather and the fabric in the back.
So I wanted to show you really quick this amazing pillow that I'm madly obsessed with. I love the colors. This pillow right here is emulating, if I can say this correctly, you guys, La Calavera Katrina. Katrina is a character that was initially created as a political satire cartoon, but she has evolved over the last 100 plus years into what you see today as an icon of this particular Latin heritage holiday.
I purchased the skull pillow from Marshall's, but it was scary and masculine, and I needed it to be restructured into a feminine and elegant Calavera Katrina skull. I added molds around the eyes to add 3D interest. Returning to the design of the chair, I added the IOD stamps into the cheeks, chin, and the forehead of the skull, and then color them in with coordinating paint. In San Antonio, Dia de los Muertos is celebrated in many ways, and one of them is a riverboat parade, which you can get nowhere else in the world, and it is definitely unique to our city. Let's take one final look at this chair in all of its glory as the Dia de los Muertos chair it is staged as today. But remember, this chair was designed 100% to be used year-round and looks stunning at Christmas time too. I hope you've enjoyed this transformation and all that has come along with it, and my journey in learning more about Dia de los Muertos. It is a fantastic holiday full of joy and celebration, and definitely not as macabre as most people feel. So please, if you get an opportunity in your local community, get out and enjoy some local culture. One more quick shout out to Debbie's Design Diary and her DIY paint. It is a fantastic paint. I encourage you to try it. The link to her videos are below. Please also like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you get all the updates for everything I come out with in the future. Have a wonderful and blessed day.